we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder take it on the Washington Wizards. Oh boy, we've got a good one for you right here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Middleton, no good. Well, Grant, this is the third season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
And here's SGA outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Wallace outside. Shot clock at 6. And he dunks it down.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
To the middle. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
It's not easy to guard Middleton in pick and roll sets because he can beat you in a lot of ways. I mean, give him space, he'll pull it up. Stay up on him, and he'll thread the needle with the pass.
Now here's SGA. Pass to Holmgren. Outside for SGA. And it's Williams off the drive. Off with the layup. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Brian Keith and I were able to chat. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Here's Sarr. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Wallace. Takes the 3. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Wallace has got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster, it is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And here's SGA outside. Sarr pulls it in.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
McCollum with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Sarr misses. Oklahoma City trailing. Williams from long range. Offensive rebound. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
And the Wizards last season with the worst record in the Eastern Conference. Grant second in losses only to Utah.
Yeah, B.A., the course is clear. Development and youth. The losses can be tough to stomach, but they do have some intriguing up-and-coming players.
Washington shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And the second free throw is good. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Back to Mitchell. From downtown, it's rebounded by Washington. Here's McCollum. Drops in the layup for 2. McCollum's got 5 points.
Yeah, we know CJ's got a good shot, but he is at his best going to the rim.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Wiggins. Shoots from 14. Well, a good close contact after 1 quarter of play. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Here's Whitmore. And he drops it in from the low post. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Dagnall said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Back to you, B.A.
An all-purpose player. Thank you, Allie.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Inside. Lead pass.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Williams' shot is good.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court. Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
The Wizards with a lead. Here's Carrington. Oh, Williams with the block.
And Williams getting his timing just right on the block. Defending with purpose.
The kick out to Williams. SGA deciding where to go with it. SGA working through contact inside.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
McCollum outside. To the paint. Here's Middleton. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. Middleton's got 5 points.
Man, I tell you what, Middleton does a nice job using his length inside. You know, when he gets in a good spot, he's a high percentage shooter from there.
Gilgeous-Alexander. No good off the glass. To the inside. Shoots over Wiggins. Yep, that one's good. And now a 6-point Washington lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Wiggins got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
And that one's good. Bagley.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
SGA doing his thing in close.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Out to Bagley. Here's Champagnie. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
It's McCollum with a drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Fiery drive by McCollum, going in hard and finding himself a foul on the way to his shot.
So both teams changing it up here. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wallace outside. The putback. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Williams from long range. McCollum pulls it in. Gets it off. Quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Right side, SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Kicks it out to Middleton. Down low. Here's George. The Thunder pull it in. It's Dort on the wing. No points so far. From deep, SGA. And so it's George with it. He brings it up to the Wizards. The lead is 2. To the middle. Out to McCollum. Williams grabs the board. For the tie, it's Holmgren, high post. Dort outside. And SGA throws it down.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Sarr. Holmgren with the block.
Yeah, just an excellent shot blocker. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
Lets it fly. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And now it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Here's Middleton. Here he goes. No good. And they can't put it into the drought. Pass to SGA. Back to Wallace. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's George. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting basketball.
And Williams punches it home.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Inside, Champagnie. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
SGA driving, and he comes up with a bucket. SGA's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And this is Shai's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
Champagnie. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Williams from long range. It's rebounded by George.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Back to Middleton. McCollum on the wing. Back to Middleton. All alone. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Pass to Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And SGA throws it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up. What has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. To the inside. Puts the move on. And it's Whitmore missing. Thunder leading by 5. Pass to Williams. Outside Joe. Back to Williams. There's the triple. No good on the shot. And Washington with possession. Whitmore with it. Guarded now by Williams. Up top Whitmore. Back to McCollum. Pass to Riley. And here's Whitmore. McCollum on the wing. To the paint. Second chance shot. Bagley for 3. Sinks the tray.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Yeah, I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps it was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
And that one good. Williams has got his first points of the game.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Carrington with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Outside Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the long K.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Williams rips down the board. Now Bagley. And yes, sir. In stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Thunder with a lead. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He launches. Nope.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
George scanning the floor. Jams it home! Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Outside Holmgren. SGA.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one. And that ties this game up.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
Yeah, and the potential Sarr has is enticing. He's a talented, mobile big man who wants to keep improving.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Here's SGA. Oh, the stuff!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Oh, he can't get the layup. And it's Dort Bird with the ball for Oklahoma City. It's a one-point game. And now we have an intent. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2.
And at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2 and a 3-point advantage.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. There's a screen. And Carrington, here we go. Middleton.
Middleton, the kind of player that simply relishes the pressure. He's comfortable taking the big shots.
Driving inside.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
So it's a narrow victory for the Wizards. Pulling out the double.